show tonight. We are going to get started as we always do with a little pet trivia. Now, a little pet trivia. Now, these questions you may or may not know the answer to. If you do, I'm very excited if you know them. Thank you guys for all the wheels. Hello, Kimmy. Hello, Emily. Say fave for fave if you want to fave. Okay. I'm so happy to if you want to get up some favorites while you're here, please do that. I am not a stingy top batch, so feel free to get your faves, all right? Now, I'm going to ask some questions, y'all, and see what you can come up with. Thank you, thank you. Please make sure you favorite the gifters. All right, in what country does owning a black cat make it, if you're a single woman, in what country owning a black cat makes you potentially more attractive to suitors who may want to marry? Is it in the country of Japan? Is it in Thailand? Is it in Cuba? Or is it in Belize? Which country in the world will owning a black cat, if you're a single woman, make you look more attractive to the opposite sex? I see a lot of Egypt. Egypt is not one of the options. I see some people saying, "Oh, Japan." Is it Japan, Kitty? It is Japan. I don't know how y'all knew that, but you did. Ooh, bonus! Hey, Emoji J, get in there. Hello, Vegas. Hey, 420. Yes, in Japan. That is correct. I guess if you own a black cat and you are in Japan, this is the place for you to be at. All right. So here we go. In what country does owning a black cat make an ideal wedding gift if you live in the countryside or the Midlands of this country? Is it Ireland? Is it France? Is it Germany? Or is it Great Britain? What country do you think it is? Hello, Top Match Blake. I see a lot of things. Is it France, Kitty? No, it's not Francais. Is it Germany, Kitty? Oh, it is not Germany. Oh my gosh, does anybody have, we have a 50-50 split at this point. We have Ireland or Great Britain. Who's taking Ireland? Is anybody taking Ireland? Is it Ireland, Kitty? It's not. That means it is Great Britain. It is Great Britain, everybody. Hello, Quitty JT. Okay, it is Great Britain's English Midlands. It is believed to bring good luck if you receive a black cat on your wedding day. It is considered to be the ideal wedding gift if you live in the countryside of Great Britain. And it is also believed to bring happiness to the bride. I know you're like, that's wild, Kitty, but it is what it is. Now, what about this? What cat is named? Hello, Bella. Purr. Everybody, please use this as a fave party. Hello, Rob. Purr. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Bella. Thank you, Blake. Thank you, Emoji J. Everybody. What cat is nicknamed the Gentle Giant? The Gentle Giant. Is it the Ragdoll? Is it the Savannah? Is it the Maine Coon? Or is it the Burmese? The Burmese kitty? Meow. Purr. What do you think it is? I see a lot of people. Yeah, it is the Maine Coon. I couldn't trick you with this, could I? You got it. It was right. You got it. Okay. The Maine Coon is a large and very sociable cat, hence its nickname, the Gentle Giant. It's reputed for its intelligence and playful but yet gentle personality. The Maine Coon is often cited as having dog-like characteristics. Woof, woof. Yeah, it's a dog. It's a cat that acts like a dog, okay? And for you dog lovers, what could be better? You could have the both worlds, the kitty and the doggy, all at the same time. Okay, but whatever. All right. All right. And owning a cat during medieval times on sailing ships was considered to be good luck. True or false? True or false? Who's taking true? Who's taking false? I see truths. Is it true to own a kitty on a sailing ship? Is it true, kitty? You guys are really good. It is true. It is in fact a true thing. Ship's cats were once a very common thing. Historically, sailors brought cats aboard ships to control rodents. Oh yeah, that could destroy their food preserves and even damage the ship itself. But British sailors believed a black cat would bring the ship good luck specifically and ensure their safe return home. So British sailors specifically loved black cats because they believed that a black cat was actually good luck for them. Now, most black cats are mostly associated with bad luck in North America, but that is not the case all around the world. Some places, like in Scotland, for instance, the tradition holds that a black cat on your doorstep means money is on its way. Who wants a black cat on their doorstep now, huh? Huh? Y'all looking for a black cat tomorrow morning, okay? The French also have a similar association between black cats and financial riches. In Germany, a black cat crossing your path means good luck, not bad, is on its way. So it looks like it depends on what country you're from, that if a black cat is around, may be a good thing, it may be a bad thing, but it is a thing. True or false? There is an actual National Black Cat Day in America. True or false? False, true, true, true. Who wants to go with false? We have any true, we got false, we got true. What do you think it is? It is true. You like that song? I do too, Scott. Well, there is a National Black Cat Day. Well, every cat firmly believes that every day is devoted to being a cat. Every day is devoted to being a cat, entirely about them. Most cats do. Black cats, though, have their very own day each day of the year. October the 27th, 4 days before Halloween. Is that coincidental? I do not know. But 4 days before Halloween, it is National Black Cat Day, and it celebrates the black cat in hopes of dispelling myths and about the breed's association with having bad luck or causing bad luck. Okay, wild, I know, I know. What cat is called the tree tiger? Who wants to be a tiger? I kind of do, low key. I wouldn't mind. Maybe I'll be a tiger during the battle games, huh? Maybe I'll dress up as a tiger and roar at people. I don't know. We'll find out what I come up with. But what is, that's beside the point, okay? What is the cat called that is called a tree tiger in Indonesia? Is it called a serval? Is it called a lynx? Is it called a clouded leopard? What is it called? Ooh, thank you for the spotlights, Emoji J. Thank you, Top Edge Blake. I see serval. It's not the serval. Is it the lynx or the clouded leopard? Clouded leopard it is. Good job, Fred. The Indonesian common name for the clouded leopard means tree tiger or branch tiger. Wild, am I right? That is wild. What domestic cat breed resembles a tiger? Thank you, Box Boy. What domestic cat breed resembles a tiger? Is it a tiger, a striped short hair, a Shardui, or a toiger? A toiger. Where is Home is where the cat is. The striped short hair? No, it's not the striped hair. Maybe the Chardouille? The Toiger is correct. All in the eyes. Let's go. Judy Sugden, creator of the Toiger, has has stated that the breed was developed in order to inspire people to care about the conservation of tigers in the wild. Yeah, Toiger is an actual cat breed. You might have to Google it and find it and look at it and see what you think. But at this point, this is the last day. This is our last question of the night. And I'm going to ask my first special guest of the night to request the box so I know that you're ready to go. Okay? Because we are on to the next part of our show. What was the name of the first cloned cat? What is the name of the first cloned cat? Was it Cece? Was it Chance? Was it Max? Or was it Little Nicky? I'll go see. Let's say Cece. Oh my God. You did Cece. Oh my God, you got that right. Okay. Born December 22nd, 2001. Cece, which it stands for, guess what? Copycat. Yeah, it stands for copycat. Yeah, that part. Was a brown tabby and white domestic short hair and the first cloned pet, period. Cece's surrogate mother was a tabby cat, but her genetic donor, Rainbow, was a calico domestic short hair. The first commercially cloned cat was Little Nicky, who it cost his owner over $50,000 to clone, making him one of the world's most expensive domestic cats purchased ever. And that, my friends, is the end of pet trivia this week. I'm glad you played along. And if you're just coming into Meow and Me, welcome in. This is the part where we're going to go start talking to my special guests of the night. My special guests bring their pets on to talk with us about their pet with us. So let's just welcome in my first special guest, Honest Queenie.
Hi, Kitty.
Hello, Honest Queenie. Thank you for being on the show. Who do we have here tonight with you?
This is Orion.
Orion, I love that.
This is
And
he's 5, he'll be 6 in May.
okay.
He has many names: Panther,
Oh.
Frying Pan, Daddy Cat. Because we've had a lot of kittens born in the house, and he always takes care of them. So he's a good daddy. He's a good stepdaddy. He's kind of chilling. And then we have anybody that's seen me stream before. This is everybody's favorite. This is Nugget.
That's Nugget.
She is the product of a very rare situation. She was the only kitten in her litter, which is very, very rare. And she's not all black. She's got a little white patch on her chin. And she just kind of does whatever she wants, and she's the star. She'll sit like this probably forever. She'll parrot around my shoulders. She'll climb up on my chest when I'm sitting in a chair and just hang over my arm and pass out. She's very special.
Okay, so we have Orion
and Nugget.
And Nugget. Okay, now how old are both of your cats?
Orion is 5 and Nugget is about 6 months.
Okay, so it's a big time gap. Mm-hmm. Now let's start with Orion, or let's start with Nugget because you've got Nugget in your hands. First off, where did you get Nugget, and why did you choose Nugget for a name?
She was born in my house. She's one of my kitties. We had a little situation for a little while about having some unspayed and unneutered babies, so we had some breeding going on, but one of my cats had her, and she was the only one in the litter, and we just called her Nugget because she was so small. If it's possible to be the runt of an only kitten litter, she was. And she was just so cute. And it's just, and then later we learned that chicken nuggets are her favorite food because she'll literally like race across the room if you have a nugget in your hand. So we call her Nugget the Cannibal or Nugget the Destroyer because she loves to knock things over.
Not Nugget the Destroyer. If he's destroying the chicken nuggets, I'm
Yes.
dead.
We call it the Cannibal because her favorite food is chicken nuggets and her name is Nugget. So
Mr. Moo, not racing across the room for the nugget from you.
I mean, to be fair, I would too, but you know, she's very food motivated, but she's super cuddly. She's probably, of all the kittens I've ever had, the most cuddly because you know they can be really wiggly. They can be like, "Leave me alone, I want to play." Like she's 85% cuddles, 15% wiggles. So this is her most of the time.
Oh, she's so sweet. She looks like she just wants to love you the whole time too. Isn't that the best, you guys? I just love that. So that's where she got. Let me ask you this. What she's pretty young, but do you have a favorite memory of you and her together?
Oh boy. I mean, I don't want to sound cheesy, but like every day I get to spend with her is my favorite. 'Cause she just doesn't let me down with how affectionate and how much love she shows me. I've been, I struggle sometimes. We all do, and I'm a firm believer that especially cats help enhance mental health. So, my cats are healer cats. I told Kitty we're not going to show all of them today. I have 7, and they're all healer kitties in their own way. This one, she lays with me all the time. Um, I'm pregnant, and I've been really sick in this pregnancy, and she's always with me, making sure I'm okay. And Orion too, actually. They're 2 of my healer kitties. Hey, so she just, she's just always on my chest or like giving me a headbutt and nuzzling my face and trying to make me feel better.
Yeah, and how pregnant? How far along are you pregnant?
I am 16 weeks, so we're in the 2nd trimester. We're gonna be halfway through in a few weeks, which is crazy.
Well, and I think that cats can tell when people are doing things. I mean, do you feel like your cats can kind of tell and sense when things are going on with you physically?
Yes, absolutely. Especially like if I'm more upset, they won't leave me alone.
Mm-hmm.
They will literally knock down my door to make sure I'm okay because like my door doesn't lock my bedroom, so they will bust it down and jump in my bed with me and just make sure I'm good and not even really cry and annoy me. They just give me the headbutt to my arm and get pats and things like that. They're really sweet.
I think so too. I think it's super important. Um, what I mean, I feel like I might know the answer to this question, but uh, my question is, what's your favorite thing to do together?
Besides cuddle,
I was gonna say cuddle. Yeah, I was gonna. I feel like maybe that might be it, but I was like, let's make
cuddle.
it.
It is cuddle. I try not to spoil them too much with human food, but I do love to spoil them. And all my cats are good weight, so they're not, we don't have any obese, crazy kitties. But like, I love to, when I get Japanese food, especially sushi, I give them a little bit. I have to. Like, if I'm going to be bougie, my cats are going to be bougie too. So that's, and cats, I worked in veterinary medicine for a few years as a receptionist. Cats are not as susceptible to a lot of the digestive problems that dogs are with human food. So with certain things, you can give them some as long as it's not too greasy. So we take advantage of that, and we just spoil them like our kids.
I mean, I'm here for spoiling cats. Let's just face it. I think our pets deserve to be spoiled. But being spoiled, right? Let me ask you, what kind of bad habits do your kitties have?
Well, this one in particular likes to try to crawl in the plate while you're holding it or the bowl. So
Not the plate
she
crawler.
can be very rude. Um, she likes to get her face right up in it and try to bat it right out of the bowl. She's getting a little better because she waits for me to give her some. But at first, she had no manners whatsoever. So she would literally try to grab it out of my hand as it was going to my mouth. I mean, I love food, so I can't blame her too much, but
I mean, I don't blame her at all. She wants a little snack. I mean, and it's probably
exactly.
sushi, so there's no losing
Yeah.
there.
And can you really say no to this face?
I no, no, you cannot.
Exactly.
She's adorable. She
Yeah.
really is. Yeah, I know, right, you guys? If you just are coming into Meow and Me, this is my first special guest tonight, Honest Queenie. We are hanging out talking about black cats. That's why she's dressed up. She has more than just these two, but we said, listen, we're gonna have to break these down in multiple weeks. So we just are focusing on two of them tonight. One of them is Orion. He's 5 years old. This one is Nugget. Nugget is 6 months old, right? 6 months old. And
Right.
so we're just exploring what cat life is. Please make sure you hit my special guest with a favorite. Everybody, take the time to hit her with a fave. Oh,
Thank
gee,
you.
lucky. So, what do you think owning your pets has taught you, Queenie?
Gosh, responsibility for sure. I mean, you would hope to be responsible before you get pets, but it doesn't always work out that way. But commitment, the importance of your priorities, and if you can't afford pets, you probably shouldn't have them. I hate to say it. I'm not trying to be that jerk, but working in vet med for a long time, it's really sad to see people give up or put their pets to sleep for things that are treatable because they can't afford to treat them. So I just pets are a part of the family. They're not an accessory. They're family, you know. And if it's not super easy to let go of our family when life happens, so I mean, I guess it depends,
No.
but for me, like they're like my children. I wouldn't give up my children if I moved to a place that didn't want children, right? I don't adjust my pets to my life. I adjust my life to my pets.
Yeah. I, yeah, I mean it is a commitment. Pet ownership, any type of pet, cat, dog, snake, all of them are commitments, and I think that's something that's very important to understand that responsible pet ownership is really critical
Yeah,
as well. Um, that being said, do your pets get along with other pets in your household?
they do. These two in particular are really friendly and they get along with everybody. There's only really a, a couple of my 7 cats that kind of swipe at each other a little bit. No massive fighting, but some hissing and some running away. Um, but we have a bully in the midst, which I'll introduce in a later episode. But his name is Frisky, and he loves to bully the other cats. So if you ever hear screaming in the middle of the night, it's because Frisky's causing a ruckus.
Ooh, spicy.
Yes.
So, what do you do to prevent him from getting too much of a bully to the other
I
kitties?
try to give him as much love as I can and play with him because, cats are predators. So, like, if you play with them a lot, you take out a lot of their prey drive.
Um,
Lasers, dangly toys, balls for them to chase. It's like really important that you play with them a lot because they will find things to shred and attack. Like they need that. They are predators. They want to they have a prey drive. So give them something safe to do.
I feel like that too, and I'm not even a cat. I'm like, not even a cat, and I want things to destroy at times. Makes a lot of sense to me. I mean, where do all the kitties sleep? Where do they sleep? Do they sleep with you? Do they sleep under your bed?
I usually leave my door open, so I'll have anywhere from 2 to 5 cats in my bed at any given point in
Yeah,
time.
me too.
I
Me
have
too.
I have 3 currently. I have our 2 little featured ones plus another little one. So um It's funny because I do stream on here. I am part of the music community on here. I sing for shows and stuff, and they love to jump on me and start meowing when I'm singing, especially my old lady. Like, they're very interactive. So I don't like to shut them out because it just adds to the performance.
Yeah, no, I'm here for it. I think it's great. I love it. I mean, 100%. I mean, 120,000%. What is the strangest thing that you see that your kitties do?
The strangest thing that they do. I mean, they do pretty normal cat stuff, but one of the most annoying things that they do is especially Nugget. Her favorite thing to chase is hair ties, which means she'll find my hair ties and like get them everywhere and just chase them everywhere.
That's annoying. I have one that does that. Yeah, I never can find a hair tie either.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. She's pretty good at that. She's really good at climbing cabinets and drawers and like taking stuff out of drawers. So
yeah. You should video record it. I'd love to see that.
I'll have to put it in the chat. She's really, and also, a couple of my cats, Nugget included, pick up food with their paw sometimes and eat it out of their paw instead of eating with their mouth. Yes.
That's so cute.
Yeah, like
That's
Nugget
so
and Frisky both do that. They pick it up and then they go like this.
Aww. Yeah.
Come here, Orion.
All right. I could ask you questions all night about the kitties, but we don't have time all night long to stay with the kitties.
I'm sorry. I have really cute black kitties. I can't help it.
I know you really do. I want to say, like, with our last couple minutes together, Queenie, can you tell me, when do you stream? Please, everybody, hit my special guest with a favorite. When do you stream? And what do you, when you do stream, like, what are you doing streaming about?
So right now my streams are mostly limited to when I'm vocal coaching, because I'm on Barika Queen's show Before and After, which is a show about vocal coaching for singers. And I'm one of the coaches on there. So I will open up my live and coach them in my live, and people will watch and interact and cheer them on. And sometimes I'll stream just to hang out. Trying to stream a little bit more. It's just because I've been not feeling well. I'm in bed a lot, let's be honest, but feeling a lot better, and we're opening up to more things. And so yeah, right now usually I'm streaming usually after 2 p.m. up till, and I'm central, so that's what, 3 p.m. Eastern until anytime between 3 and like 10. But if you know Barika Queen, you'll catch me in there all the time. I like to be a box bum. I love being a box bum and hanging out with people. I'm a very social animal.
We all are backs. Yeah. Okay. I love that. So you guys hit her with Honest Queenie with a favorite. Honest Queenie, thank you for being my special guest with Orion and Nugget. We are going to definitely, hopefully, as long as you'll have us, we'll definitely be having you back in a future episode to meet more pets. I think we all would love that. I love them so much. They look adorable. So thank you for being
he's
on
the handsomest guy ever. He looks mean. He's really not. He's the sweetest.
I know we spent all the time on Nugget. We might just have to do one at a time. Yeah.
Maybe. Sorry.
We didn't even get to hear his story, but next time, maybe that's what we'll do. Thank you so much, Queenie.
Thank you, Kitty.
That was a real special treat. If you're just coming into Meow and Me, I hope you enjoyed Honest Queenie and her kitties. Now we have to do our special pet of the week. Who will be special pet of the week this week, Kitty? Let's find out, everybody. Who said, oh, thank you, Box Boy. Let's flip the camera around and find out who is the special kitty. Listen, OG Lucky has a new cat. She, in addition to Skippy, OG Lucky has adopted a new kitty named Billy, who is an older kitty, and she is in the process of acclimating Billy to her new home with Skippy and OG Lucky. Isn't she adorable, you guys? Or a he. I guess it's Billy, so it's a he, right? But look at his beautiful eyes. He's such a lover. Go find favorite Ougie Lookie. Go ask her about her newly adopted kitty cat. She is the pet of the week. Anybody can be pet of the week. All you have to do is take a picture of your pet, send it to me on Instagram. Make sure you tell me your pet's name, whether it's a cat, a dog, or any type of pet. It doesn't have to be a cat. We are make each one wanted means all the pets, all of them. So please make sure you send your pet of the week into us so that we can have your pet be flexed out here on these Meet Me streets as the special pet of the week. Now, if you're coming into Meow and Me, we have done pet trivia. We had my first special guest, Honest Queenie. We've seen who the pet of the week is, Billy. Now, my second special pet guest friend is coming on, actually, pet owner and guest, pet, is coming on. And Marcus, please request my box so we can get you going. I seen Marcus in the comments, so I know Marcus is here. Please request the special box, Marcus. Let's get you into the box. Here we go.
Hello.
Hey, Marcus. Thank you for being my special guest.
No problem.
So I'm so excited. Who is it
Blaze.
that you have here?
This is Blaze.
Blaze. Okay,
Say hi, Blaze.
I'm gonna make you big so everybody can get a nice look at Blaze. Oh my God, he's so cute too. Oh, everybody, do you love Blaze? Cats seem to
Look
not
at the
like the
camera.
camera very much.
Yeah,
So
he don't like to be on camera.
his little white nose is just everything to me. I just want to rub it with my nose. He's
I
so
had to
sweet.
I had to convince him to give him some fancy feast to get on here.
Did you, Marcus? Not the
Yep.
cat bribes. I'm here for cat bribes, okay, Marcus? That's what's up. Like I have to bribe my kitties too, okay? Well, tell me, how did your cat, like tell me
He's
where
pretty
you got
good.
your cat from and like why did you name it Blaze? Thank you
So I
for all
got
the
my
gifts,
cat at
everybody.
a Humane Society pet shelter.
Okay.
Um, they when I went there, they told me that he's been there for a few months and nobody has picked him. And one day I was um like choosing an animal, and he was the only one that should paid attention to me, and he gave me a huge hug. And all the other cats were just doing their own thing; they didn't really care. So I ended up choosing him. His name was Sawyer, and I didn't really like the name. He wasn't responding to it. So I said, "Well, he's orange and white. Let's name him Blaze. He's the color of fire."
I
So
like
I called him Blaze, and he started responding to it, and now he loves his name.
Oh, Marcus. I'm about ready to try get all teary-eyed. I love that so much. Like, oh,
He's a sweetheart.
he is sweet. How old is he?
He's 5.
He is 5. Okay, so he was having trouble getting adopted because he was an older cat. Yeah,
Yeah,
a lot of
he
people
was
felt
2.
so
He was
bad.
2 when I adopted him.
Yeah, that's so you've owned Marcus now, or not owned Marcus. Blaze has owned Marcus now for 3 years. Is that what I meant to say?
Yeah.
And okay, it's not me laughing at my own bad jokes for me. Okay. But what's your favorite part about being Blaze's owner?
My favorite part is he's a very good listener. I'll give him like if he's doing something bad, he's not allowed to be on the counters. So I'll give him a countdown from 5 to 1, and usually by 2 he jumps down.
Oh.
He's smart, and he goes and catches me rats sometimes.
So he's a mouser.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
I mean, OG Lucky was looking for a mouser too. She loves cats that kill things. Um, what other kind of things does Blaze bring you?
Joy, comfort.
Aww.
Yeah,
And a
my
few
son,
times, and
my
a
furry son.
couple. What?
He's my furry son.
Aw. You guys, if you're just coming into Meow and Me, this is Marcus. Make sure you click on his name,
Hello,
hit the favorite button. Okay,
and
this
this
is
is
Blaze,
Blaze.
his 5-year-old kitty cat, okay, who he adopted 3 years ago. And now Blaze owns Marcus. Okay, that's what's happening. What's your guys' favorite, or rather, what's your favorite memory so far with Blaze?
So one time it was snowing, and he was barely starting to be an outside cat. He's outside during the day and inside at night. That way he sleeps with me. And one time it was snowing, and I asked him, "Do you like the snow, Blaze?" And he said, "Yeah." He was all meow. It was so adorable.
He talks to you when you talk to him?
Yeah, sometimes.
Oh, he's a talker too. I'm here for that.
Male orange tabbies are usually very vocal.
I and you know what? It means that he feels loved by you when they're willing to just yell at you or yammer back to you or whatever. You know, my
Yeah,
cat will not shut up. I completely, sometimes I'm like,
especially if I'm opening up like a canned food like fruit or some chili or something. He thinks it's for him, and I'm like, no, Blaze, it's not for you.
he wants all the food too, like Orion did in
Yes,
Nugget.
he
Nugget
does.
with the chicken nuggets, but Blaze likes chili. What is your favorite what is your favorite thing to do together?
Um, I'd say cuddle
Mm.
and sleep. He sleeps right by my legs.
Oh, at the foot of the bed. He sleeps at the foot. Oh,
Yeah,
he's a protector cat.
yes, he is.
He's keeping an eye on the room while you sleep. But that's what the cats do that are like have a high level of protecting in them. I think that's all. He loves you. Look the way he just is smushing up on you. He is giving you so much love. Um, what have you learned about yourself by being a pet owner?
Mm, loyalty, I'd say.
And what have
Loyal
you
to feed him and take responsibilities for him.
I don't imagine it's difficult because look at the way he loves up on you. Like he is just giving you all the kisses and loves. Like it is,
Yeah,
he is 100% about you, a
he's,
hundred
he's
percent.
buttering me up for that fancy feast.
Is he waiting for the fancy feast?
Yes, he is.
I'm here for that too. Um, I what? Okay, what is a bad habit that he has?
Usually he would jump on the counter,
Uh,
or when I eat a bowl of cereal, because sometimes I drink most of the milk and then I'll give him a little bit. He'll jump on my lap and he'll try to drink the milk, and I'm just like, no, wait your turn.
oh, he wants to be having a little bit of snack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think your pet can tell or like read your emotions or your how you're feeling?
Yeah. Sometimes if I'm having a bad day at work, he'll come comfort me.
Mm. Yeah. I mean, I sometimes think that people give cats a bad rap, like they're not concerned about their owners, but I think that's not true. I think they do like, do you have any other pets inside your household?
Yes, my girlfriend has her own cat too.
Okay, how do they get along? Well, do they get along with each other?
Yeah, for the most part. Sometimes they'll just like bat at each other, but it's funny to watch. They're just like typical brothers.
They just like do like the role play, like they're like cat and mouse. They play a little cat and mouse with each other.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, sometimes.
I don't know. Is that role playing for cats? Role playing 101 for cats, cat and mouse. Um, I don't know, but I think it's good that they get along with each other. Um, what do you have to bathe your cats at all, or do they like bathe each other?
Um,
I think both.
no, um, I've bait him once so far. Hey, you be nice. He's like, put me down.
He's like, I want my fancy feast, is what he's after. He's like, can I get my fancy feast or not? Okay. Um, what's the worst part about being a pet owner, Marcus?
Having to clean up their puke, I'd say.
Fair enough. Yeah. The
Yeah.
puke is not as much fun as the kitty
Or
poos.
or cleaning up, like picking up the trash after they get in the garbage can.
Love that for you. Yeah, that's not fun either. um, what is the strangest thing that your pet does?
Um, he'd he'd make some weird meow noises. I think he's trying to serenade me.
Like what? Like that?
Yeah, yeah, something like that.
My cats sometimes do that as well. They go to the basement and they like to make those weird noises. I'm like, what is happening going on? Does he do anything like that's silly and funny?
Um, huh? No, he hates water. Um, what was the question again? I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. Does he do anything that's silly or funny?
Yeah, he likes to play with my strings on my sweater or
Oh,
my phone cord. I don't know if
yeah.
that's
Mine tries to eat my phone cord. So, and I swear to God, one day he's gonna get electrocuted. And I tell him stop
yeah.
eating my phone cord, and for some reason he continues to try that part. Uh-huh. Um, it's wild. What recommendation, Marcus, now that you've had a cat for quite a few years, right? And you've had the experience of pet ownership. If somebody else was like in here, maybe there's a guy in here tonight who's thinking about getting a cat or a pet. What recommendation would you give them about somebody who's thinking about getting a cat? Like what would your advice to them be?
Yeah. I would say let the cat choose you, because as long as they choose you, they'll always be loyal to you. And if it's the other way around and you choose the cat, then most of the time the cat does its own thing.
Mm.
All of my cats that I've had, they've all chosen me.
And when you say that, like they've chosen you, like give us an example like of what you mean by that, so that gives people an idea of what you mean.
Like you have different cats that you're looking at and seeing which one you bond with,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't really seem to care very much. And then you find one cat that just loves all on you, gives you kisses, hugs you, that that means that they choose you and they want you to adopt them.
I agree completely. Like And if you're at a shelter, like you said, you went to the shelter, the other cats didn't seem interested, but this
Yeah.
one was like, hey, I'm right here. Yeah, that's like really important. That's good advice. Um, I want to just focus on you for the next couple of minutes, though, okay? I know, like, our time flies on Meow and me because we are excited to see the pets. And if you're
Uh,
just coming in, you guys, please take a moment, click on Marcus's name, hit Marcus with a favorite, as well as Blaze. Marcus is Blaze's owner. So, Marcus, like, when are you streaming here? Like, you're streaming on the app. When do you stream?
um, I just I just stream whenever I have free time or on my days off or on sometimes on my lunch break, and I just chill, I vibe, I be myself.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean,
Listen to music.
when is your lunchtime usually? Like if somebody was trying to catch you.
It's always different. My work schedule goes week by week, so it's always different every week.
Okay.
But most of the time, usually 3:34.
Okay, gotcha. All right. So you got a
Pacific
little
time.
bit of variation depending on the day. Um,
Yeah.
do you have any social media people can follow?
Yes.
Okay, would you like to share what that is with people?
Yes. My Instagram at meet me dot Marcus. I'll type it in the chat.
And that's good because people can screenshot it. There it is in the chat, you guys, for Marcus as well. So don't forget to go favorite his Instagram as well. Um, my last question for you of the night is when did you get your first kitty cat?
When I was 10 years old.
And have you always been a cat lover?
Yes.
That's all I need to know to favorite Marcus. Okay, that's all I need to know. All right.
Yes, I've always been a cat person.
Yeah, thank you, Marcus. Thank you for being my special guest on here tonight. You guys,
No
I
problem.
I feel like I know you so much better now. And I think Blaze is so sweet. I love Blaze so much. What a sweetie. Super cute. What a big fluffy baby.
Let me
Uh,
go grab him real quick.
yeah, definitely show him off again. You guys, if you're just coming into Meow Me, welcome in. This is my second special guest, Marcus, with his 5-year-old cat, Blaze. Marcus wanted to share Blaze with all of you because he adopted Blaze from Rescue Humane Society. Here's Blaze. Here's the baby, the big baby. Meow. Brrr, brrr,
Say hi, Blaine.
brrr. I like talk to my kitties by purring back at them, but but
Was
that's
purring at first.
yay. Okay, Marcus, I gotta let you out of the box.
No worries.
We got pets in the news now. Thank you for being on the show. And I hope to see you in the comments to let people know I'm Blaze's owner. So,
Yeah,
all right. Thank you, Marcus.
no problem.
And now we have our special pets in the news with Nashi, you guys. Nashi, our
Oh,
special pet correspondent.
hello, everybody. How are we today?
I'm doing good, Nashi.
Kitty never lets me on the show to show my pets.
That's not true.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Okay, everybody. So today I am bringing you a blind cow.
Oh,
A blind cow. So I'm going to play the video for you. Let me make sure my volume's up.
You could just tell that giving hugs was the way she showed love. She would walk over to us and just throw her body against us. Getting hugs from her are the best kinds of hugs in the entire world. She knew that she was safe. Helen lived on a chain in a stall for 19 years and was born blind. It definitely took her a few days to get used to our voices and to learn that she was in a new place. Hi, Helen. Since Helen can't see us, she does use her other senses like sound and touch to experience the world. Helen absolutely loves rubbing herself up on things. She loves rubbing up against us. She loves scratching herself. She loves listening to the birds, and we play music for her. I'm right here, Helen. With Helen being 19 years old and living the life that she had, we're determined to make every day the best day of her life. Hi, Helen. We wanted to make everything very convenient for her, and so we thought about all her senses. We started off by putting a solar-powered water fountain, so she always can hear the trickle of the water. Additionally, she loves listening to sounds, and so we hung wind chimes up by her room. Not only can she enjoy listening to those sounds whenever the wind blows, but she can also get to her room very easily. Helen's listening to her wind chimes, getting a tush scratch. Helen absolutely loves rubbing herself up on things, so we installed a couple brushes onto the fences and onto her run-in shed. You can just find her at all hours of the day, rubbing up on them. We installed a hay holder and a water bucket holder in her room. She always has access to fresh food and water. We installed a night vision camera, and it's just good to make sure that she's okay at all times. We would sleep out there if we had our way. Hey, Helen. It's just the cutest thing to watch her. She's just so happy. Good night, beautiful. We love you. We wanted to show her we were here to protect her and to love her. We did not know that it was possible to love somebody so much. I will find that I am just yelling that I love her even as I'm leaving the pastures. Love you, Helen. Helen is the most beautiful, loving soul we've ever met, and ultimately she's taught us to lead with love.
And that's the story of Helen, the blind cow.
Wow.
I thought it was very